You know how sometimes you listen to a song and it's like a whole movie just plays out in your head? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. But this isn't your typical song analysis. Nope. We are breaking down a classic 80s teen movie, scene by scene. It's got everything: a quiet rebel, some serious unrequited love, and a big dramatic final scene. And it's all hiding in the lyrics of one song. So you might want to grab your popcorn because the opening credits are rolling. And just like that, we're dropped right into the opening scene. You can almost picture it, right? The crowded high school hallway, the clang of lockers, all that noise. And smack in the middle of it all, there's our guy. He's not the star quarterback or the most popular kid. He's a quiet rebel, and you can just tell he's got this intensity that really sets him apart. All right, so every great movie needs a setup, and this is our Act 1, A Rebel and a Dream. Think of this as the first verse of the song, where we meet our main characters and get thrown right into that classic, painful setup of unrequited love. So the song paints this picture of a world where hearts are traded like it's just because. It's all pretty superficial and kind of fleeting, but our hero, he's not playing that game. In the middle of all the noise and the casual hookups, his eyes are locked on just one person, someone he sees as shining with a light that's totally rare and true. And here it is, this central conflict laid out for us plain as day. From his point of view, he sees something really special and authentic in her. But from her side of things, she is completely oblivious. She's dreaming of some other guy and has no idea what he's feeling. This creates that perfect teen movie tension, where we, the audience, are in on a secret that the characters just can't see yet. But this story, it's way deeper than just some high school crush. It gets into the real theme of the movie, this clash of values over what a wonderful connection even is. It's about something much more valuable than diamonds or fancy cars. And boom, right there, that's the chorus of the song. And it's basically the movie's mission statement, the big idea we keep coming back to. The story is making it super clear. A real, genuine connection isn't about money or status. It's found in the small, shared moments. And this idea completely redefines what some kind of wonderful actually means. Which is that some kind of wonderful isn't a person you find, it's a feeling you share. It's this very specific kind of bond that the whole story is celebrating. It's when you find someone whose heart just kind of beats in time with yours, who gets you without you having to spell everything out. That's the real treasure our hero's looking for, even if he doesn't know it yet. Now, every great protagonist needs a best friend. And in our movie, she is so much more than a side character. Honestly, she's the heart of the entire story, even if our hero is a little slow on the uptake. I just love this description. You can immediately picture her, right? She's not trying to be anyone else. She's independent, she's creative. She marches to the beat of her own drum. And all this time that he's been looking somewhere else, she's been the one constant in his life, the one person who's always, always there. And this just lays out her character so perfectly. She's this vibrant, artistic soul who is fiercely loyal. He's her safe space, the person she can be herself with. But, and this is a big but, here's her internal conflict. She's hiding how she really feels. She probably thinks she's not the kind of girl he's looking for. It just adds this whole other layer of heartache and depth to our story. Okay, so the stage is set. All the players are in position and the emotional stakes are super high. In any great song, this is the bridge. It's the part where everything changes, where the tension finally hits its breaking point. For our movie, that moment is about to happen under the magical glow of the town fair. Here we go. This is that moment. The music starts to swell, everything goes into slow motion. You can just feel it. A huge, life-changing realization is about to drop. After everything he's been through, all the pining for someone who doesn't see him, the story finally forces him to face this one, single, all-important question. Where has the real connection, that true, some kind of wonderful, been this whole time? And there's our answer. It is the perfect movie moment. He finally looks at his best friend, and he sees it. He sees what's been right there in front of him all along. She wasn't just looking at him, she was truly seeing him, understanding him in a way nobody else ever did. So we've hit our climax, and now we're moving into the final act. This is the resolution, where that big realization finally turns into action and our story reaches its incredibly heartwarming conclusion. And this is the scene we've all been waiting for, right? No more confusion, no more hiding, just a single powerful moment that says everything that needs to be said. It's the ultimate payoff for anyone who's been rooting for these two. So let's just break down this perfect ending. It unfolds in 3 beautiful steps. First, they're at this crossroads and they have to make a choice about their future. Then, they finally get honest, putting their hearts in their hands. And the result? A brand new beginning, built on the strongest foundation you can possibly have, a real, true friendship. And this is our final shot. You can just imagine the camera pulling back as the credits start to roll. The story ends by bringing its central theme right back to the forefront. Let everyone else go chase the superficial stuff. What these two have found is real, it's timeless, and it's worth more than all of it. And so our movie ends. But the story leaves us with this final, lingering question. A really universal idea that kind of makes you look around at your own life. It reminds us to look a little closer at the connections we already have. Because sometimes the most wonderful, amazing love stories are the ones that have been right next to us the whole time, just waiting for us to finally see them.